And I'm going to show you something about decision that has the potential to change your life forever. You see, I wanted to know, why do successful people make decisions when they have absolutely no idea how they're going to make it happen? This is one of the 13 principles. Napoleon Hill wrote a whole chapter on decision in his book, Think and Grow Rich. And right on the very first page, he points out that all successful people make decisions very fast. They change them very slow, if and when they change them at all. And he pointed out that people that are not successful make decisions very slow and change them fast and often. We do live in an ocean of motion. The dynamic law of life is create or disintegrate. You're never going to stay where you are. Following what we're teaching, you're going to create. It's a beautiful part. So we're looking at our results and we're saying, but this is where I really want to go. And we point to a star that we're shooting at. And we make a decision, that's what I'm going to do. Unfortunately, everybody does that. And 90-some% say, when this improves, then I'm going to do that. Do you know, it'll never happen. It will never happen because you're not on the right frequency. And you see what happens here, pretty soon the decision fades. And when it fades, so does the goal. The goal disappears. Now, many of them are unconscious competence. They don't know why they do. That's just the way they do it. You can become a conscious competent. That's what I'm going to show you. Now, do you see, it all starts with our own thinking. Do you know that every great leader that has ever lived, every one of them, they've been in complete unanimous agreement. On one point, they've disagreed on virtually everything else. But at this one point, they've been in agreement on that we become what we think about. We truly do become what we think about. See, the thoughts that we're thinking produce the results that we're getting. See, the only criteria you have to have when you set a goal is, do you want it? Do you want it? Doesn't matter how you're going to do it. It doesn't matter where the money's coming from. When President John Kennedy asked Dr. Wernher von Braun, who's considered the father of the space travel, what it would take to build a rocket that would carry a man to the moon and bring him back safely to Earth, von Braun answered him in 5 words: the will to do it. The will to do it. Will is a mental faculty that gives us the ability to concentrate. You got to concentrate on what you want. That's all you can concentrate on. And that will keep you on the frequency that you have to be on to attract everything that you need to get there. This is so important. You see, I believe decision where it all starts. When you set a goal, you don't have to believe it. If you keep repeating it, you'll come to believe it. If you tell yourself a lie often enough, you'll believe it. Way back in 1900, William James from Harvard, he said, believe, and your belief will create the fact. So true, and so misunderstood. So what do you want? What are you going to do with the rest of your life? That's your question. You got to make a decision. You follow this, you can do whatever you want. Whatever you want. And you want to know something else? You're going to find people that laugh at you at first will start following you. They'll start to want to know, what are you doing? I know, because they laughed at me. But then they started to follow me. And then they started to thank me. And remember, you don't have to know how. You only have to know you will.